Right, I got some ideas. So the song text, I went over it. Let me just read it again. Let's see here. Oh, and yeah, at the end of every run, you get hey Orange. You get some stuff popping up. Where did I write this down? Let's see. Such a mess, this whole thing. Where did I write it down? Find among the white trees under two stones. There you go. That was the song clue. So we need to go to the orchard. Oh, hello, Orange. Let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Yeah. So we got the song notes. And the only white trees I can think of are the birch trees over there. We don't have a shovel. Okay. Treasure map. We still have the moon pendant. Okay, so those are the two things left from yesterday. We're looking for the crypt down below. I'm gonna get courtyards. Alright. So I don't think there's any point in going over there without a shovel. So let's just do this. Hoping for a crypt. Bam, 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 param. No, of course not. Trading post. I don't need a trading post. I don't need any of this. We did this. Protect me from the red rooms. I'm not scared of the red rooms because I got nothing to do. So trading post. Maybe. I mean, what do I want in here? What do I want? Do I want to try the schoolroom again? Schoolhouse. We got, yeah, that will do because we got 8 green rooms from the blessing. So getting through the schoolhouse shouldn't be too difficult. No need to go in though. Yeah, okay. Let's try for that. Since we didn't get the crypt. And then if we get a shovel we can do the trees over there. Alright. Let's lay some brick. What rooms do we want? The schoolroom is blue, isn't it? Classroom is blue. Yeah. Studio editions. I guess we go blue then. Yeah. It's fine. I kind of want the shovel though. Wait. What's the lesson? Okay. Yeah. Gotta plan for the day. Yep, let's go blue. Blueprints are more likely to be drawn while drafting today. Try to get through this in a reasonable amount of time. Breaker box later. I've got a box there. Alright, we got tons of gems, so we don't have to do that. Nook will be good. And hopefully we don't skip a mask or anything today. Like yesterday. Security, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Sweet. Let's get this plotted in. View estate, one trunk, main menu. Keycard. Pam pam param. Hello. Unlocked. Confirm. Right. Login. Let's order that shovel again. Then remote terminal access, view active terminals, laboratory. Let's start an experiment. Pam, 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 pam. Continuing experiment. Each time you eat an apple, immediately the next same time you open the locked trunk. Am I gonna get trunks in here though? Permanently add allowance. I'm gonna do that one. We don't need any of the other ones. Each time you eat an apple. Yeah. Okay. We can do that. Yeah. Eat the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Permanently add 1 gold. So that's just a maximum of 3. No point in that. Each time you eat an apple, combine. Right. Exit that. Good stuff. We got 2 keys. We can push on a little bit. So conference room would be good. Gather everything in there. Nice. Should be able to get some green rooms in there eventually. Each time you dig, that's very nice. Yeah. I'm getting all the good rooms. Good puppy. No. We can leave that. Alright, good puppy. Why do you have a water jug in there? Alright, let's push through here. Classroom. Yeah. That's a good one. So with the classroom you get redraws. I need to put in some dead ends down here. There's an apple. Hell yeah. Money in the bank. Nice. Allowance raised. Music room. That's not it. Redraw. Classroom, preferably. Workshop. Hey, can't turn that down, can we? I think it would be nice, but a workshop. Yeah, let's do the workshop. Alright, got a sledge in here? Nope, lockpicks though. Pretty sweet. We got nothing to combine here. The treasure map was in the West Wing, right? Yep. Right, so we'll leave those two outs for later. Backtrack a little bit. This is a wonderful run, though, I gotta say. That is quite nice. If I can get a classroom, I gotta get it in the den so I can turn left. Well, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Alright. Dead end. Breaker box will do. Yeah. Niceness. Need a shovel though. Right, gym and dark room garage on. Good stuff. And we can set this to maximum now. Confirm that. Wonderful. Aces. I just need more keys, so we can hold off on that for a bit. Last thing was a dead end, so I'm likely to get a passageway now. Let's toss that in there. Nope. No such luck. Alright, storeroom. Yeah. Get 2 more keys. Not a lot of dig spots. So there's no sleeping mask or anything in here. If I get a delivery, mail room, where's that? Freight to shipping. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. Okay. So it's not a matter of getting it delivered on the steps or anything. We might get dice down here though. Got 4 keys, let's spend 1. Nope. No dice. That's alright. Pantry parlor. That's gotta be the parlor. Even though we don't need it. Well. We do have a lot of gems. So we could dead end it. Maybe a bit later though. Yeah. Coinverse. Alright. We're gonna be filthy rich, that's for sure. Filthy stinking rich. Alright. So there is only one true statement. There are 2 true statements. The gems are in a box with a false statement. know these until we figure out this one. The gems are in a box with a false statement. That could be true. And that means it's one of those. Or this could be false, and it has to be in the true box, which is going to be one of those. Or it could be in this box. It's most likely in this box, right? Because there's no way of figuring that out. There's only one true statement. If that is true, then these are both lies. And the gems have to be here. If this is true, then this can be true and this is false. Which means the gems will be here. If this is false, there will be two false statements when this is one of them. And this will be another one. The gems are in a box with a true statement. And that leaves the blue one. I'm just gonna go blue. Screw it. I've gotten it 3 times now. Let's see here. Where are we? Right. Need a hallway or something. Drawing room's a bit early for that, isn't it? Oh, it's gotta be the wine cellar. Alright. Another box. Garden key. That's nice. We can use that up past the kennel. Should we check the soil? Let's see here. So that would be 5. That is good soil. So the next ones are good, poor, rich, good, rich. Well, that's fine by me. Although it does distribute foods, doesn't it? Better soil would give more fruits. And more allowance. There's nothing more down here? Good. And this cigarette. So kind of wonky. Right. So those are dead ends. We still need that shovel. We've drawn 2 dead ends, so we're likely to get something. A street would be good here. Let's go to the workshop first. See if we can get a tea. And then if we need to, we can do the garden in there. Well, at least now we only have 2 outs, so we're likely to get more outs, right? Lockpicking kit. Nice. Oh, I want to spin that. gotta go pantry. Got a lot of stuff to fill in here. Bam. Ooh, coat check. That's a burning glass. I didn't get it today, so I'm not gonna draw it today. Commissary's a shovel. Yep. Should be a shovel anyway. Nice. Sledgehammer, yeah. Seem to be getting some. Compass leading north. That's fine. Might want to get that later, but alright. Bam, bam, bam. So we could head out to the garden. We're not gonna. Special key. Another classroom bending right. Well, we got one room down there. Two with this one. So that's 2 doors. We could try for the mirror. Could. That is a good position for it. I need the key card to get the elevator down to get to the foundation though. So I'm better off just safing it. I should get two doors here. Let's see. Yeah, very good. Alright. Do this one. Classroom will do. Nice. Take another apple? I do. Treasure map. Good shit. Alright. Yeah. Start digging. We don't have any other dig spots, do we? I hardly need more gems. Alright. We're out of keys. Security doors are down though. So let's get the garden in there. What's it gonna be on this side? 3 from the top. That is rich soil. No, it's good on this side. It's good enough. We'll do the garden there. Grade 2 math. Coins. Right. That's probably it, right? Little note here. So the classroom is designed to teach you the game, right? That'll be handy further down the road. Old tin can. I do not have the key for the door. Here. This better be locked. No. That's too bad. That is really, really, really too bad. We just lost the whole friggin' thing here. This entire section is lost. I don't think I can get all the classrooms without it. Do I want the walk-in closet? Gonna have to go office. looks like the run is pretty much over. Let's see here. Well, gonna be observatory then. Might get some keys. That's just a shadow. Everything's 50% off today. This is a key though, isn't it? See flyer for details. Yeah, it's 50% off. It's not too hard to comprehend, is it? Unless there's something hidden. Lockpick. Aquarium will do. We don't need the lab. So let's do some aquariums here. Yep. A key. Oh, music room. That'll hook me up. Alright, get some keys too. Right, antechamber. We are back in the aquarium. Don't see anything else here. No, I think that's everything. Ballroom. Gotta go ballroom, right? Set your gems to 2. Wow. That's suicide. We could do billiard room, but we don't need it. Wow, it was going so good down here, and then just... Yeah, we cannot enter the ballroom, though. Billiard room might be keys if we can do the puzzle. Clock tower, I don't want to get into that whole thing. Don't need these. That's for sure. So, 14. This seems very simple. I wonder, if you leave one of these undone, you tried for a bit and you can't do it, does it revert to something simpler? Maybe. That would be nice. Probably doesn't though. So 11 times 3? That's 33. 20. 4 minus 4 is 0. Times 13 is 0. 1 is 1. Is that right? Square root of 3, 9. Is it square root or what is it called? Squared? I don't know. But 3 times 3 is 9. Key card. Right. Lovely. Which means we can use the elevator, which we don't need anymore. prism key. It's just gonna be blue rooms. So down here. We need a straight. Should we use the prism key? Had I gotten the re-roll for diamonds down here, I wouldn't be in this mess. That's how it goes. There's always one room that's essential. Do I use the prism key? I can try. No, didn't think so. Alright, classroom getting me nowhere, boiler room it is. Got any big spots? We do. So hopefully we'll find something beneath the white trees. We'll see. A classroom is okay. Mechanarium doesn't have a door. White room, lose half your steps. We could do that. It's tempting. Don't have a shop yet. Oh yeah. Classroom though, it's just one out. Let's do the weight room. That's gonna trigger a lot of red rooms though. Going south. Study, yes. It's a good place for it. Oh, yeah, we got the code for that. Let's go right here. Dark room, classroom. It's kind of a toss-up. We can do classrooms. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work out perfectly. Right, never been here before. Chemistry. Right, this is a red flag. Cannot interact. Directions. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question below. Authenticism. H2O in liquid state is called water. Right. Solid state, ice. Gas is steam. There. Okay. That's fine. I've already done that puzzle though. So 2 out of 3. You spelled it. So why is it 2 out of 3? Oh, gas. That's not quite right. There's no globe in here. Disrespectful. See me after class. Mrs. Peterson is gas. Teardrop. Ice water. Yeah, that's just H2O in liquid state. Water. Teardrop. Is this a clue? Jacob? Teardrop. Tear. Where's the A? What is teardrop? Drop. H2O. So water is a drop. Waterfall. I don't know what you're thinking here. Alright, we got grade 3. There's the periodic table. We don't need to see that, do we? We do? Is there something wrong in here? I'm not able to find that. So, let's move on. Classroom puzzle fun. Fluorine, uranium, nitrogen. 9927. Huh. This doesn't have numbers. So it has to be this one specifically. Well, fun is 9927. We don't know what the other ones are, so. Fun. 992. 7. So. Yeah, it's not a safe code. Might be a padlock or something, though. Interesting. Lockpick. Oh, actually. I'm planning on doing the garden down by the kennel so I get all the rooms in. Let's use key here. We got 3. Well, dining room. That's a good one. Yes, we could redraw. What else do we want? More classrooms. Yeah. We can do the dining room. Now we're short on steps. That wouldn't be bad. Chicken. Trophy room. Have dinner. Might get the trophy room, but whatever. Anything else in there? Can't spot anything. Let's do this one first. I know for a classroom down here, that would be the right way. We can redraw. There's no point in getting the attic or anything. There's the trophy room though. But some of these rooms belong together. get all the classrooms anyway, right? 3. It's 8, so I need 5 more. I won't get 5 more. Let's do the drafting studio. So I don't know the safe code. The clue has to be in here somewhere. And this is the, what's it called? Not the foyer, but partition plan for the Great Hall. Yeah. It does say today's date, doesn't it? Let's see here. Oh, it's only those. Okay. Oh, no. We can do the solarium. Maybe that'll get us the black room. Forget that one. Tea in the afternoons, getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. Okay. So, yeah. There are blueprints here. There's one there, one there, one there, and 5 there. I guess the code could be, if it's gonna be a date, it's 11/15. Could be. We need a scope for it though. That is a dead end, yeah. I'm gonna go back. Special keys, lockpick. It's not what I want. Classroom. There we go. Right. I should write this down. This I should definitely write down because I can't figure it out. What is this? Colossus Orinda Oris Araya Fenaries Archeries Mount Holly Morning Bay. Alright. This is the local, right? So we gotta have a look at this. That's for sure. The outer circle. The sacred circle. Rot, rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that is a star of some kind. 8 degrees, 8 degrees. 58 degrees, 90 degrees. 46, Tor. Rot and Tor. Seja, sea. Moraven. Morajay Vera. Korarika. Right. So that's on the other side of the planet. Alright. It's good to know. So that's Orinda and Moraven. Ore sphere, third era. Ore sphere. 8, infinity. And there we got the insignias. So yeah, we got everything we need here. Well, I guess I'll spend some time drawing this down. most of it. Takes time to draw this shit. So, but yeah, we can do this in 46 room now. So that's something. Just need to make it to the green room and back again. So these planets, they're there. Does it never end? That's what from the lady ship's room. That's the drawing for this. So yeah, that's how the planets rotate around the sun. I mean, what else is there to know? We got Moreover J. We got Vera Kuraraku. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is 7, and the 8th, I don't know. What is the 8th? The center? The sun? Where's the center? Isle of Aurea? Isles of Aurea? Is that the center? Or say? Well, it's 8, isn't it? Infinity, 8. South Pole. The South Key. Yeah, okay. So that's just 8, or infinity. Okay. The South Key. Now that 8 is in the gallery. The South Key. It was full of nails. And all kinds of 7 deadly sins. It says the South Key. This is the North Circle. The Spiral of Stars. The Sacred Circle. Don't know what this is. I mean, it's gotta be some stars or something, right? So we gotta get a magnifying glass in order to get deeper into that, but yeah. So that should be fine right now. We can test it. You got 4 of 7. I hope this isn't a political statement. 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. Alright. Let's see if we can match these up. It would be nice having the right ones. So, Orin, which should be this one. So that one's wrong. That should be this one. So Orin is wrong. This is Storm, that's right. This one's wrong, so that's 2 wrong. Which makes this one, yeah, because that's Nuai. Which means the rest has to be right. So, this big thing is the V. And that is the hump. Vera is the tilted. That might be correct. Let's see. So you got You got the same here. You got 2 right. 3 right. 4 right. You got this one wrong. This one's wrong. Did you just shift those around? What is this called? Nuon something. I haven't written that down. But Arch Aries is definitely a mountain, so that is a storm. Fen Aries is supposed to be the 5er. Okay. That will make this one right. That is not this though. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And then you got this one right and this one. And then you got these two mixed up. So this is the diamond. Let's try that. So this one, you got the diamond down there and this one up there. This one is right. This one's right. This one's right. This one's wrong. And this one's wrong. So you got those two mixed up. Yeah. Alright. Seems right. You got 3 wrong. This one, and not that one. This one. Yeah, these ones. Yeah, if you rotate these, you get it right. You got all these right. Yep. So, yeah, this thing. This does not belong there. Kathleen. Because that is not one of the signs. I guess that is the older sign for Fen Aries or Orinda Aries. So I guess Fen Aries is the whole 3. That's all of these, or maybe all 4 of them. And then this is Orinda. This is Arch. This is Araya. Nuansi. Moraye. Korarica. And Vera. Alright. That should be good. Moraven Orinda. Where did I write that? So this is Orinda. Yeah, Orinda Aries. Alright. So Orinda. And that's another clue. Yeah. The sacred circle, the south circle. I mean, maybe it's called south or something. The south circle. No, the South Key. Okay. South Key. The sacred circle. Don't know about this one. I'm not gonna plot it down because I don't know. Is it a combination lock? Kind of looks like a vault, doesn't it? But the vault is already open, so that's a bit weird. Alright, I guess we're writing it down. 58, 90, 46. You're all rotating to the right, though. It could be a combination lock. Make an X in there. So, need another circle in there. Good. 1, 2. Why do they have different lines on them? 3, 4. 6, 7. And 8. Alright. Tor. Rot. Is that a mirror image? No. I don't know. This says 90, this says 58. Then you got 8, 8. And rot. 46. Tor. Writing it upside down is a little bit. Wait. It says so on both sides of this. There's even an inner circle here. I'm not going to draw the shapes of those. That's just the sacred circle. So the spiral, I don't need to. Wait a minute. This is number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll just write that down right quick. Yeah, there's probably more to figure out here. So that is number 2. 1, 2. This is right. So our planet is number 3. It's kind of weird. And then we go down to the southern, which is 4. And then up. And 5. And 6. So that's probably a combination of sorts. Yeah. Alright. Anything else that pops out? No. It is the North Circle down here. I don't know what to do about this. There is some sort of a pathway to a flag. Don't know what to make of it. There's an apple tree or something. With 2 gates. We need a magnifying glass if we're gonna go into detail. Yeah. Teapot. You don't do anything, do you? Right, we got that. So, lockpick. 1 key. Let's get the last classroom. Or at least one more. Vault. Nah, don't need that. Drawing room. The gallery, we could try for the pictures. We've got a little more clues now. But, we're good on gems, so keep going. One more redraw. You just don't want to give it to me. Oh, we got more gems. Foyer. The lighting in this, from the lamps hanging in the ceiling, I think that's something. Some kind of a clue. Do I need to? Oh shit. If I do the foyer, I can go in here. I'm gonna get the secret garden, which will open a door. I think it's this door that'll open though. I can do both doors, can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's just keep drawing them. I want a classroom. Give me a bloody classroom. How many classes are there? 8. I'm only at 4 or 5 now. Jeez. How many gems do I gotta use? Classroom. Really, dude? You're not gonna give it to me? I don't need a locksmith. Well, I might need one locksmith for this room. It's hardly important. Alright, well, I can't. So, 54 steps. I should have enough. Let's just do the chapel. Let's link it up there. So, that's all good. No need to go in. Just gotta backtrack and wait room. Study. I gotta get all the way down here. How did I get in here? Classroom. There's probably something here. I don't know. Right. So study is not it. But I'm gonna go through there. Yeah. We do have the prism key. So we could utilize that. If the secret garden is locked. Yeah, through here to the classroom. but it would not give me the classroom. We got to 4. That's 2 new. That is interesting. Can I not get it all in one go? Where am I going? Right, wanna make something? Can I combine you with anything? Shovel can do with a compass. Don't need the shovel though. Sledge. Still have the moon pendant, so we're gonna have 2 items tomorrow as well. Which is kind of nice. Grade 1. Right, in here into the kennels. We did the treasure map. No, we didn't get there, whatever. Don't care. Didn't get any fruits. We gotta get them now. Okay. Diggy diggy. That'll, oh shit. That'll unlock the door, won't it? Or did I not have that thing now? I don't know. It may have. I need a straight. I could do the gallery. But yeah, I should have just used the key there. Is the gallery gonna be locked? I don't know. There might be a key card thingy. Should we just grab it? Do I have the permanently add? That's not it. This is not it. Okay, so I don't think I have the digging. And it's the kennel. The kennel is it. And then, yeah, each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Yeah. Should not have dug in it. So there's the infinite south. What's it called? The South Key. Sinking? Is that it? Let's try for something like that. Give me an S. No. Can we make a Y here? We can. How about an E? Give me a K. No. Well, that didn't help much, did it? Special key, secret garden. Alright, that distributes fruit. Hopefully apples. I got no doors in there, so dig away. Not that we need to dig it, but we're here. Why not? Alright, you dug up nothing. So yeah. That is all the dig spots. Alright, pull the lever. Did we get that one or didn't we get that? It looks like we did. both. This one's closer. 39 steps. We're a bit short on steps. We kind of are. I could do the foundation from there. I don't have. Yes, I do. I can get the key there and go out through the foundation. That'll save me some steps. Right. Rotate the shit out of that thing. That'll save me a couple of steps. Stuff. Oh, I got the apples too. Forgot about that. It's easy to forget everything that's going on. Real easy. Where's the food? Dining room. It's over there. So we're down here. We gotta go through it all again. Conference room is down there. Yeah. Right. Sledge. Prism key. We're done. Dundilunded. Right. So. I don't know. Don't want to spend any time on it. Hello. Yes, woof woof. So we could have potentially gotten another classroom in there at the end if we had done it right, but forgot about the digging. Right, that's 4 apples right there. Very nice. Alright. We do have that, so we could save steps by going here, but we don't need to. Anything else in here? No. Okay. Yeah, that should be all we have to worry about. I didn't pick up anything new, did I? 60 steps. Through there? No. Well, actually, yes. Quicker going through there then, wouldn't it? Yeah. Right, we don't have anything here, no. What's that? Study. So it was through here. And through there. Drafting room. Good stuff. I want to deposit my money though. That'd be great. Can't waste the steps on it. Alright. Oh, I gotta go through the foundation for that. I was just there. Yeah, but now I have the key. Okay. Just keeping track of everything, man. It's 5 steps. I wonder though if the map has to have all the unlocked doors. So this one, this is the fake one. The one that got overthrown. The one that we were seeking to restore or something like that. The one that we favor. All the other ones we have on the map. I don't want to get into all that. We did pull the lever. Let's just go do that. We can do this stuff any day. So. Steps. Do I want to go through here now? No. We go up there. And then after that, we go out into the garden. Yeah, we come through here later on. Gotta do the trees today. The birch trees. Oh, is this the way? No. This is what we're doing. Okay. Who comes first? Right. That one. Which is the South Territory? South Key? Couldn't be. Orion is the other. So which one is this? So number 2 is Veneris. 2 goes there. Our glass is Raya. Oh, this creates a line as well. Is number 4. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that one. Which one's that? Costa Rica. Right. 7 is up there. And then the diamond. The diamond is Nuancy. That goes there, and this one goes on. Nothing else lights up. Not rained in months. Oh, the month, the calendar. Shit. This is probably not the sequel. Gotta figure out what the months are called. Where's the 8th? So we only have 5 planets, well 6 with the sun. The Infinity, the South Key. That's the one we're missing. No. It's the joke. What was the joke? Was it this one? On the school paper thingy? Is it not gonna be what it's supposed to be? So where does the last one go? Huh? Doesn't go there. This looks like a lot like the symbol for this one. It's a bit weird. Right, so what is this symbol? Orinda. That is... well, it's all these 3 in it, or these 4, so that would go there. Oh, does this matter? Where it's placed. Realms in 8 months. What is that? I mean the lines. Ooh. And we do have all of these, which would make this one down here. Find the old capital or something like that. Let's see, you two are right there. The center this is not going to be it. Not if I have to draw the lines. So, let's get rid of these. Let's try to do this as intended. Right. So it could be there. Shit. Where's my thingy? One is up here. Can't put it up there. One has to be in the center. You see, I got two maps for this. That's the thing. So yeah. What's number 2? Doesn't matter. I mean, depends on what map we follow, doesn't it? Number 3 is over here. And then number 4 is over here. I mean, what kind of... So the 5 would be up here, and the 6 would be down here. 7 would be up there. 8 would be there. I mean, that's essentially it. And this goes through there, and that's nice. This one, not so much. Oh man. Right. So we gotta combine all these things, I do believe. Which is gonna be difficult. Right, so the centerpiece is Costa Rica. How does that work? It doesn't work. That is supposed to be the centerpiece. They can't all go through here. That is just impossible. Yeah. So we can make it look like that if we use this as number 1. In order for that to go through here, who would be number 2? This one. So that is what I... Number 1 is up there though. So but from there the 2 has to be linked to this one, to Arch Aries, and Arch Aries needs to be connected to Orinda. that goes on to Araya, which is down here. So, in that sense, it would have to be over here. That's the only way I can get number 4 to pass through 1. Which means that goes down there. The rest won't go through number 1 though. So we're done Naraya. Then we need the Nuance, which is this one. Right. But they all need to go through number 1. And this hooks up with Orinda. Where's this? No, it's Vera. Right. Vera. And then 7 goes up to this one. Where the hell? See, I can't put these. Start. If we start in Corica, which is the centerpiece, which should be the last one. Let's just start here. That is Morai. Onto the mountains of whatever that's called, and then through Orindi, which we don't have. And from there on to this one. So it would have to be here. Onto there. And then to the square, which is Narokai. Right, which could be down here, I guess. And then on to this one. Vera. And on to this one. Yeah. And then over here, I guess. If we put this here, we can draw this down here. Is it a boat? Is it? We don't have this one though. That is the 5-head, Fenaris. That is not in here. So that has to be. Yeah, it has to be number 2. Which nowadays is the 5 tangle. Not the square, but the 5 tangle. 3, 4, 5. 5 edges. So, yeah. But they all have to go through this one. According to this. That's where, that's like the sun. This doesn't make any sense. unless you go over the poles, which you can't in this. So. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting here. This shape. There's a circle. Which means Fen Aries is the symbol that has been repeating. It is the symbol of Orinda. Orinda Aries and Fen Aries. But Orinda is the combination of all. And realms 8 months. I gotta figure out the months. So I guess we need another classroom. That's my best guess. Good to figure out the months. So I don't think we'll be able to do this as it stands now. Gotta figure out which continent goes with what month. Or nation. Yeah. So we're down in the foundation and out in the yard. And that'll be that. 8 triggers, so we have a lot of money. We got $60 now. It's very nice. Okay. There's nothing else to do here. Right. Gotta do a little bit of recap here. Got the workshop. There's nothing to do there. Let's just get out of it. Into the foundation. So, yeah. See if we can find a dig spot under the white trees between 2 rocks or something like that. Under 2 rocks. And if we can, we'll find something. Maybe it's a key. It might be a key. Yeah, that would make the most sense, which means we gotta go back in the basement. Open a door. We got steps for that. But these are the only white trees I can think of. When it said white trees, I was thinking that, you know, the leaves would be white or something like that. So, 2 rocks, huh? Well, there are 2 rocks over here. There we go. Conservatory. Adjust the rarity of the floor plans in your house. Excellent. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add? Hell yes. Adjust the rarity of the floor plans in your house. We won't need the wrench. Yes. Alright, wonderful. It's not exactly a key, but it's better than a key. Okay, cool. This Baroque Arboretum showcases and preserves the rarest specimens of every type of variety. Through selective propagation, the gardener here may influence which flora or flora will be considered commonplace during the next season. Drafting Green Room Edition. Yeah, this Drafting Green Room and Edition. These are all categories. And when you close it down for the day, you get sort of a summary of which rooms you've mainly used and how many. So I think there's something, maybe it's just an achievement, if you can use all these rooms in one category. I think that's an achievement. Don't know how that would work with these, but there are some. I wrote it down. The gym, the weight room, the pool, and the locker are connected. And the chapel, the cloister, and the shrine are connected. The furnace and freezer and sauna are connected. West wing, trophy room, and kennel are connected. Dining room, kitchen, wine cellar, and pantry are connected. So, you just gotta figure that out. Which ones are connected and which ones aren't. And then we try to draw them. Yeah. So I think that's the day. There's nothing more we can do. We'll have the blessing tomorrow. We'll have $60, so we won't have the gems though. We'll have 2 items. Yeah. This one, I'm not so sure. It's gotta be hidden in time, so it might be one of the keys. Yeah. We'll just have to wait for the notes. But we definitely need the classrooms to figure out which months go with where, and that would be the continuation of the story. So we need to get the 6th grade or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got 4. Gotta do better than that, so we gotta try that again. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was thinking about the bird. I had a little thinking about that. Because there is a book about it. So I haven't worked out a theory, but I've got some leads. Yeah. There might be something in that book after all. But that's it. Yeah, we're done. Call it a day. There's nothing more. Call it. Let's see if we get some connected rooms. East wing favored. And 4 classrooms. So East wing favored. That just means we've built most on the East wing. Yeah, good. So no clues today. It's a good thing I took screenshots of all of these. Otherwise I never would have gotten the notes I do have.